Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of my Senones campaign for Total War Rome 2's Rise of the Republic DLC. And in the last episode, we pushed forwards with Brennus and his army to capture Sarcina, which is this settlement here. And then we did push forwards even further with our battered army to try and chase down the general that had escaped from that battle. And we did manage to kill him, but unfortunately I lost my clan chief, Brennus, in that battle. And we almost lost the battle itself. So I've had to regroup. I did try to pull my army across into friendly territory to see if I could recruit any new units. And in doing so, I did not know that they had a 15 stack ready to pounce on this settlement. And I thought about fighting it, but to be honest, the tribeless spearmen and the tribeless warriors, I don't think they're going to get many kills. I doubt that even if I fought this, I'd get 100 kills against the Italian swordsmen, especially these two here. And the Etruscan slingers, if they did decide to just sit back and skirmish us, were out-skirmished as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and auto-resolve this in a protective stance. And we did manage to kill 127 of them, so they do have 2,000 remaining. And looks like my allies are confirming the war target. Which one is the war target? Which one did I set for them? Over here. Okay. Let's take a look at the diplomacy once again. So these guys are defensive allies.
There's food enough for 2 armies.
These guys want an alliance, maybe?
I've called for good ale to ease your throat and... Ha!
No, they don't. These guys probably still don't want
I trust you
trade.
bring words that honor both your people. My salutations and the good wishes of our people to you and you.
Alright, fair enough. Now, I think we should strike this army now. They're only a 15 stack, and a lot of it is slingers. We've got a lot of good infantry here with our young swords. I'm going to merge these up so that we can get one more unit in there. And we do have 2 units of cav, which I think is enough. And these mercenary naked warriors are very expensive, but they are very good. So I think I'll get one of them. And that'll make 2, along with my Gallic axemen. And we are going to push in and attack them. Got a 10% chance of assassinating this guy. But I don't really think it's worth the money, to be honest. Rick's despair amongst the populace with small-scale military actions. So I could deploy her, but again, we're just moving in right away. So, let's go ahead and try. You never know. I really hope that she doesn't get wounded.
I shall keep the head. That was lucky.
Opportune failure. She wasn't successful. She learned from the failure. Okay, well that's fine. So she should get a level up, I think, very soon.
Can I finish my wine?
Anyways, let's go ahead and move in.
Encircle them.
And it is pretty auto-resolvable. How much is it going to... 58% of my force. I think that I can do better than 58%, so we're going to go ahead and fight this. And should we night attack it? Just like last time. Yeah, let's go ahead and night attack it. I'll see you guys on the battlefield.
Our prayers have been answered. The day of battle has finally come. We shall not dishonor the gods by failing them. With sword, spear, and bow, we shall bring down the enemy. Make ready!
All right, a very stirring speech. And actually, I did confirm, this is actually Brennus's wife that has taken over the clan. And I really love that aspect of it, that she stepped up to the plate with her husband's death. And she is going to lead this clan to victory today and hopefully to full domination of Italy. And what's this over here? They're actually Got the general's bodyguard kind of just sitting up here. And somebody did comment saying that a good strategy to try and use is to spread out my forces and have about a 3 rank deep line, and then send them in waves, and then once the first line starts to break, sending the second line in. So I'm going to try that and see how it works. I've also got some cavalry over here. Is that... Just wanted to make sure those rocks weren't traps or anything. But let's book it up here and try and capture this town center and come in from behind. They do have a lot of their slingers pretty well protected, I will say. I've got some sitting over here. The heavy hoplites are in shield wall, which is going to be a bit of a trouble. Let's actually send some warriors in over here. Send the mercenary naked warriors in, and we'll just push forwards with the general's bodyguard over here. And yeah, I'm starting to see some skirmishers that are moving out into the open now, which I will be able to kind of whittle down. Yeah, there's actually one over here as well, too. Excellent.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Go over and grab them, please. And here we go. Looks like we're going to have the first clash. Naked warriors against the Italian swordsmen, and we're coming in over on this flank as well. Well done there. Gotta keep an eye on what my cavalry is doing, though. Oh, yeah, just shattering their resolve here. Let's form up right here. Nice job. Let's push forwards.
One of our units has gone berserk.
Oh, crap, that is not good. That's not what I wanted to happen. Come on, push through, guys.
Our general is under attack.
Oh, crap, general's gone right in. Give the frenzied charge. How are we doing over here? What the heck is going on? That is my bad. I was having too much focus on what's going on over here. Shoot. And these guys are just berserk. They are pushing forwards.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
What is this? Slingers, go after them. Just try and grab these slingers as they do kind of come available. These Italian swordsmen are shaken. General is actually withdrawing as well. And let's get the second group of young swords coming in as well. Come on, I need these units to break here. My naked warriors are all alone. Albeit these are just the mercenary ones, but... Oh, yep. See if you can sneak through there. And you slam into the backs of these warriors. Dang it, they're kind of caught. Yeah, there you go. Pull through them. Excellent. They are broken. Nice charge there into the side of the Italian swordsman. And here we go. General's bodyguard. Let's get my general kind of around the flank. And where's line one? Frenzy. Young swords, yes. Pushing through. Excellent.
One of our units has gone berserk.
That's okay. Actually, they've gone berserk on the general. These guys are just about broken. Come after here at the slingers. Man, they're really hammering my Gallic horsemen over here. I'll probably lose that unit.
Our men flee the field
It's
of
actually...
battle. This is a shameful display.
See if we can fit them over here. No, it's not going to work. Just flank around, guys. Flank around. And into the back with the general's bodyguard. I love how it comes to this fight in the town center here. The Etruscan heavy hoplites holding, surrounded on all sides by the naked warriors. I do have to say, though, these Etruscan heavy hoplites look sick. They are an awesome looking unit. Gotta kind of focus to make sure my general doesn't get outflanked, though, which it doesn't look like he's going to. And, yep, wrapped that up. Actually, looks like they are kind of coming from behind here. Let's move these guys over to get rid of the Italian swordsmen.
The battle is turning in our favor.
I'm glad to hear that. You guys see if you can get in range there, and let's flank around with these guys. And the general has been broken. Excellent. Let's push down this way. And oh no, I'm gonna miss it. Yeah, not a bad charge. Not a bad charge. And actually getting into the second unit there of Italian swordsmen. Come on, push, push.
Ready? Bulls! Kill, kill, kill! Swords!
That's it. Slingers, stay out of the battle, please. Very nice. And it looks like my other unit of Gallic horsemen did manage to hang on. Well done, well done. You go after them, you come over here. And there we go, victory. I do want to kind of get the little bit extra unit experience, though. Especially with my horsemen here. If we can flank around and stop all of them from escaping. But a pretty successful battle. We've got 6, 9, 11, 19. So it looks like we only lost one unit, which is my Gallic horsemen.
Ready! Swords! Warriors of gold! Javelin men! Spears! Ready!
And we'll just fast forward here just a little bit. Yes, whittle them down. I know that they were inside the settlement, but I don't know if they'll be able to escape or not. So we'll kind of see what happens there. But if we did manage to completely destroy the entire army, then we might be able to push on and start sieging their provincial capital.
The enemy general
Nice.
is dead.
That is for Brennus. Decisive victory. I'll see you guys back on the campaign map. And there we have it. And actually the most useful unit, the one that got the most kills, is actually this mercenary naked warrior getting 455 kills. The other one getting 268. Gallic Axeman 94, General 117. But the Gallic Horseman here getting 337. It looks like both units held on, which is excellent. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to raise it to capture it, which is pretty frustrating. But I can repair it. I won't have to convert it, which is good. And what did this give me here? Industry. Wealth from industry. Wealth from manufacturing. So let's go ahead and get a sacred enclosure here, and then the industry building. I don't remember exactly what I had last time, but can get rid of the mercenaries. That will help our income next turn. And there were a few suggestions for the name of the armies, and I really like how many comments I'm getting on this series, how much engagement there is. I haven't really had that before, and I really don't care too much how many views I get, you know. I don't really care how much money I make off YouTube, but to see good engagement on my videos is really something that I look for. So be sure to like, you know, dislike, comment. It could be a good comment, a bad comment, whatever. I respond to everything. It doesn't make a difference to me. But the one I'm going to pick for Brennus's original army is Vae Victus, which I believe someone did say Brennus said that about his sack of Rome, Vae Victus. So we will call that army that. And then another good suggestion was the Hounds of Brennus. So that's going to be this one instead of the Razorbacks. Hounds of Brennus. And there was another suggestion to a reference to the Celtic god of thunder, which I probably will look to put into a third army if nobody else suggests anything better. So thank you so much for commenting there. And again, for that strategy with the thinner lines, I think it did work, but I'll have to kind of test it in a field battle to know for sure. So, oh right, we did move her, so let's go ahead. Oh, we can't do that, dang it.
I live to serve my people.
And let's see, so it looks like Martiola did level up. 7 shots per minute for all units, we'll definitely get that for her. And then I think we're going to go down this same line here. With the warrior. Income from looting settlements is always good as well. Campaign movement and replenishment. I thought there was one that maybe increased the unit upkeep. But I could be wrong. So what does she have so far? I wonder if we should give her campaign movement and replenishment. Go down this line. I think we'll just stick with the warrior. It's what I mainly do with most of my Let's Plays is go down the warrior unit, because the buffs that you can get for your units are quite substantial. Okay, so 300 left. I don't think there's really anything else that I can build. I'm hoping that these guys don't declare war on me. The Umbri. They're kind of neutral. We've got trade with them. Yeah, if they did declare war on me, that would not be good, because I really don't have anything down here to defend with. Might have to just throw in a couple of units of young swords next turn, just to be safe as we push forwards through their territory. But they do have 3 settlements left, and I think this one is firmly in our grip for now. And we do have our allies, the war target is set on this settlement, but I may change it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But the Boyai, man, they've got 2 full armies here. So they are not leaving. They are here to stay.
You have brought this on yourselves.
Oh, crap.
Your people will curse your name when rivers run red with their blood.
All right, so they're declaring war on us, which is worrisome. And they're coming to sabotage us over here as well. Troubled populace and disruption attempt. It doesn't look like they were able to do anything, though.
You looking at me?
Let's see. So they're already starting. He will get 5 units in there very shortly. I think that we probably should push in and siege them. And see if they do come out against us.
We have them all.
Oh, what the heck is this, though? Oh, are we at war with this faction?
Run!
Okay,
Run for
that's
your lives!
a little worrisome.
As you request. Go further.
Let's get back to Sarsina for now.
Can I finish my wine? What do you want?
When did we go to war with these guys?
So, you have come?
And now these guys hate us
You
as
are
well.
welcome. But that
Oh, thank
such an
goodness.
offer creates a bitter taste.
That is
But
good.
on this occasion, we will wince and drink.
Just getting them off my back for now. But I'm gonna have to start building up some more units, I think. Have a second army down here. Can get 5. That's really good. So we'll get that for next turn. because I won't be able to get any new units into this army just yet. How much are there? See, these are 34, and these are 60 each. Basically, the tribalist spearmen just have bonus versus large. Somebody was saying that the tribalist swordsmen have bonus versus infantry, and they would be the better option to go for, but they actually don't. The bonus versus infantry is 0. So, like, they do have better weapon damage, but, you know, at the cost of 30 extra gold per turn, I think I'd rather just go with the young swords, because they've got better melee defense, they actually have armor, and they've got way better melee attack and just a touch better melee damage. So I think that's what I'm going to stick with for now. But, okay, so it looks like this army is going to cause us a bit of bother, because it looks like they're almost...
Honor the gods and your ancestors.
They're almost, like, helping them hold on to their territory. And I don't have enough money to assassinate, unfortunately, so let's just put her back in there for military training. And that would also give our units the frenzy ability as well, which is very useful. And looks like another end turn. What are we researching here? Food from agricultural buildings. I think maybe we should start going through the military tree as well, because I'm learning very quickly that the Senone units are pretty underpowered, and that is going to give us a bit of bother. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything... Industry, that would be useful. Getting the wealth up. And construction as well. Yeah, minus 15% conversion costs. That would definitely be good. Alright, so let's end the turn once more and hope we don't get attacked. Okay, they're coming after us. So we did finish the grain kill. Looks like we had some disruption. And we're no longer protected from a civil war. Risk is 13%, really. She cannot send a diplomat. You can, though. Diplomat to... Guess a diplomat to Umbri, maybe? We'll see. How much money do I have? 1,300.
I am ready.
And I can only get native Etruscan spearmen here. So that's pretty much all the money I could get this turn. I mean, they've only got a 16 stack, and a lot of it is these light spearmen. The only problem is my cavalry is so battered, and I really need them to get rid of the enemy Etruscan archers. I mean, if they do come in against me, I think I should be fine. We'll have to hold here for now. So what did I select? Okay. Again, wealth from agriculture, but that's going to take forever. I think we should go for this next. That's going to be useful. Or the +5 diplomacy with Greek factions might be good. Like, where's their general? Is it this guy down here?
Ready for battle.
Yeah, it's this guy. Can replace him with one of my generals. So now they don't even have a general on the field. But if we take a look at the map here. So the only settlement they would get is this one over here. We still control the main. Oops. Yeah, so we still control most of it. It's just Sarcina that if they did secede from us, they would get this settlement. It's 88% our culture. That's actually really good. Yeah, we can't afford anything else. If they're going to come in and siege us, they're just going to have to come and do it, I think. And their general is on horseback, so we should be able to focus him down quite easily. The only problem is that we're going to be battered from this army, the Heralds of Laren, and then we're going to try and go in and siege over here, but they're going to have a full stack in there by the time we get over there. Which is a little bit frustrating. But anyways. Nothing can be done of it. Okay, so they're coming right in. Really? Really. It says we could have a close victory with 60% of our forces left. I feel like that's a good option. However, I'm going to lose my cavalry if I auto-resolve it. So we're just going to go ahead and defend this. I think I can do a little bit better than 60% as well. So I'll see you guys on the battlefield.
We will die for this cause. Better yet, we will help our enemies to die. Stand ready!
So we find ourselves in a very familiar situation here. And it looks like when we did raise the settlement, it did default back to the Latin one, which I'm actually okay with, because I actually like defending this Latin settlement. And oh my goodness, please say that the general bodyguard is coming straight for us like this. Is he just going to charge straight in? No way. He's actually coming right in. Oh, yes! Die, General, die! What the heck is he doing? Oh my goodness. Just the volleys from the javelin men is disgusting. Yes, this is retribution for the fall of Brennus. Every general that I kill, I will say, is in retribution for Brennus. That was amazing. Nice job, guys. Nice job. And we'll turn on fire at will once again. And it looks like they are trying to split their forces a little bit here. And my slingers are just in range of their Etruscan slingers. Cavalry is up on the hilltop here. Let's move them right to the edge. As soon as these spearmen start to move forwards, I will move my cavalry down. I think now is actually a good time. Let's go, go, go. These light hoplites just moving casually in while under heavy fire. Actually, I've got to get my slingers to fire down on the light hoplite unit instead. There we go.
Our general is under attack.
General is under attack. They're skirmishing them from back here, aren't they? Yes, they are. Let's get her over here. Kind of protected. And nice. Slammed into the side of the Etruscan slingers here, which are shaken. Looks like the Etruscan light spearmen actually turning around to try and come back and help the slingers, but they are wavering. I'm hoping we are going to be able to shatter them. Yes, we are. Beautiful.
Kill! Riders!
Come on, push into them. So this so far has been a very failed attempt by the enemy. Let's move my slingers over here, and they are definitely moving a lot of men out this way. So let's come over here to hold our ground. No, this way, guys. And my naked warriors are going to come over here. Same with my Gallic axemen, and the general will be ready to move in as well. Oh man, my cavalry's probably going to die. Actually, you know what I should have done is sent these guys to help. That was my bad. Ooh, I don't know if they'll be able to hold that long, but we'll find out. And what is this? Guys.
Spears!
Charge.
Warriors ready! Warriors ready!
Go! Warriors ready! Spears!
Let's give their frenzy ability as they move into melee. Even the young sword's able to use frenzy. Naked warriors, get in there. General, get in there. That fire down on them. Beautiful. Javelins, we can move over here, but probably not much need of it. Oh yes, my cavalry holding on. Well done.
Swift horsemen! They will bleed for us!
Okay, let's see what else is going on here.
Naked warriors!
They're berserk. And let's inspire here. Oh yes, this was just an utter slaughter. Don't even let them escape, just push through. Push through, my friends. And Gallic horsemen, if you can come over here against these archers. Bring these guys over here as well. They're only 14, that's fine. Hold on to these light spearmen holding out till the end. They are getting overwhelmed on the flanks now, though. Got some men in behind. There we go. Beautiful. Completely surrounding this last unit. And I'm sure the terror is setting in. And they have broken as well, and we will make sure to slaughter as many of them as possible. All of you guys just slaughter. And continue the battle. Make sure to run down as many as possible. My depleted swordsmen, or sorry, my depleted horsemen, who held up very well. How many kills did they get? Not as high as the last battle, but again, they've proved their worth. Definitely proved their worth. And actually, they're about to get a ton more kills because all of these units here need to be run down. coming out this way? Doesn't look like it. And there we go. Successfully defended the city once again. So we've captured and then had to defend the city right away twice now. Ooh, that's a big unit. Can we get over there in time? You are still running down those slingers. We've got 21, so they'll probably survive unless we run them down a little bit more. Yeah, this is a massive unit. We need to make sure we slaughter a lot of them. And any more? Do have some over here we could grab. Unit of 56, which will probably escape. They are pretty close to the red line, and I think if a few of them get across, the whole unit is safe. Yes, it looks like it is. So let's go ahead and end it there. Another decisive victory for the Senones, so we're not out of this yet. And most of the army being wiped out there. I still don't know what that general was thinking. Tarkin just charged headlong ahead of his men into battle. A few of their units kind of survived, but they will have to pull back. And let's see. How many did we capture? 399. Let's just kill them. And actually, I hope that they got close enough to the settlement. I might be able to draw them out. But we have an intimidate opposition. Local bandits have offered their services to intimidate the opposition. How do you proceed? Let us accept. And Vevictus has gone to rank 3. And Valo has returned home, which is good. We don't want him. Well, we especially don't want him. Oh, yes. Beautiful, Boyai. Thank you. But yeah, we don't want the enemy clans to be gaining favor. The Clan of the Sun. Risk is only 10% now, which is good. $1,400 to secure their loyalty. Only 5 turns though. That's kind of sucky. Okay, so the Boyai have gone out against them. But I don't want them taking any of their territory. That's the only thing. Weapon damage. Should we go for that? Campaign map movement range. Or upkeep and morale. Let's go for upkeep and morale for now. Because that will... It could get to -12. And a good rate of replenishment as well. So, and then we could always come back to this later and get the extra melee attack.
I am ready.
So let's move to here.
We have been halted.
And they are just out of range, which is a little bit frustrating. Oh, are they close enough now? How many do they have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How did they get 10? That would be 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, plus the general. I would like to try and draw them out, but I'm not making that same mistake twice. So let's head on back. These native spearmen, I don't really want them, to be honest. We can level this up, which would get us Gallic Axe Cavalry and Horse Skirmishers. What do I have currently? I think just regular Gallic Horsemen.
I live to serve the people of Gaul.
So I think we'll just save, because 1,200 plus the 1,000 would be 2,200. Oh, so that's an expensive building. It'll take us actually 2 turns to get it. I think maybe we will... Oh, I was going to say maybe drop some and then get some more young swords in here, but we can only get the Etruscan spearmen. So what I'm going to do here, let's move her down. Do some raiding. I want to continue to level her up. And also to kind of keep an eye on what's going on around here. And it was successful. Excellent. So she raided the garrison. Depleted it a decent amount. Well done, Katya. And if the Boyai can come down here and wreck these forces, I would be greatly pleased with that. Were we not going for the construction cost? Why are we back over here? I thought for sure I clicked on this. It's very strange. Anyways, looking at our objectives here, we need to get 2 whole provinces, and that's what I've been trying to do, is just grab these 3 territories, but fortunately it's taking a little bit longer than I thought it would. Anyways, another end turn. Okay, so they pulled away. And I'm sure that, yeah, he's actually coming right in. Really? Again. With just a bunch of slingers. 3, 4, 5. And he's got some mercenary Etruscan axe infantry. And our chances are even worse here, so it looks like we're going to have to fight this again. So you guys are getting a lot of battles this part. But I guess that's what most people like in Total War, so I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Alright guys, going for the same exact strategy as before, moving my cavalry into the trees. You can see just off in the distance behind the hilltops the enemy army moving forwards. And it looks like they may not be going for the middle courtyard here with most of their forces. It looks like they are going to try and flank around. Now he does have a lot of skirmishers here. It looks like 6 units, plus he's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is a 14 stack versus our, 19 stack, I guess. But, I mean, the balance of power is pretty even, but I don't see how that can be. We've performed quite well in defending the settlement before. And again, they're probably going to bring their Italian swordsmen and their Etruscan axe infantry right down the center. I do want to kind of take a look at these guys, though. Looking pretty nice, I do have to say. I will be focusing my skirmishers down on that unit quite heavily. And they are, looks like, coming around the back once again. So, let's bring you guys over this way. Actually, no, come out this way, because we've got time. Let's actually form you guys up over here ahead of time. And I think we are able to begin the attack soon. There we go. Firing down onto those Italian swordsmen, but what I really want is these axe infantry. Oh, you brave souls. How many Etruscans must die in this death trap? Oh, and I've taken my War Maiden out of here, so I don't actually have the ability for... Oh, what's it called? Having a mental block. Frenzy, that's it. After all that time. My goodness. Okay, let's try and fire down onto these ones over here. And then form up. But yeah, completely surrounded them there. Actually, I think it's the mercenary axe infantry that are still holding strong. Completely surrounded on all sides. There we go. Those are some nice looking axes, though. There we go. Slay them all. How's my cavalry doing over here? My depleted cavalry. Struggling. Struggling a little bit. They are starting to waver. What the heck? Get back here, guys. What are you doing?
The men are wavering.
Who's wavering? My cavalry. Oh, because they've got their other unit there. Dang it. Oh, that sucks. Can I get my cavalry out here without them breaking? Probably not. Down to 6 men. I think that is a loss of a unit, unfortunately. Get the charge off on the men.
Spears! Ready! Ready for battle! Spears! Warriors ready!
Fearless warriors!
Frenzied charge.
Balls of gold!
Slingers begin to focus down this general.
Our general is under attack.
Dang it, how are they reaching my men over here? Crap.
Battle! Spears ready! Swift horsemen! Melee warriors!
Italian swordsman looks like they did return from melee. But now I have no cavalry to go after all these skirmishers, which is going to be a problem. Okay, you guys come back around here. We gotta focus this general for sure. I can see maybe now why it actually is still an even fight. Because this is going to be close. I do put a lot more stock in my men than I probably should, especially these tribeless spearmen. Although they are being peppered down from behind. Let's shut them up for a couple minutes here with this depleted unit of cavalry. There we go. Fire on that general, please. Slaughter him. This hoplite unit. Yes, nice flanking fire. And that's the non-shielded side as well. Yes, run them away. Thank you. Hold, men, hold. No! Don't flee.
Shameful display.
Don't be shameful displays.
Ready for orders?
Yeah, we are tearing down this general. Excellent. Excellent job. Let's get the javelins over here, too. They do a lot of armor-piercing damage. Got some more units to throw into the fray as well.
An entire unit has perished.
Is that my cavalry? Yeah, looks like it is, unfortunately. And yeah, just gonna have to chase these slingers down. Where's my javelins? Get in position, boys.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Oh, oh, careful. Just fire on them. And you two were kind of losing over on this side. Down to 95, those heavy hoplites. Okay, you guys can come back now. Oh, we got another spear unit here as well. Naked warriors down to 71 men. Yes, run them all away. Cowards.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Italian swordsmen are broken. Fire on the general, though. That's who I want. Oh, actually, looks like they've used their ammo. Nice, though. We got a break. Go after the general, please. General's starting to waver. We've had to run them all the way to the edge. My goodness. Same over here as well. That's why it's just so good to have some cavalry in your ranks. So we don't have to play this kind of game.
Deadly missiles ready! Battle ready!
Make sure they don't come back.
General
Yes, excellent. And it looks like we have engaged them over here as well. Slingers. Ooh, clever. Very clever. That unit's probably dead. Because they're going to turn around now and fire on me again. That's probably actually what I would have done. Alright, stop firing, stop firing.
Our men flee the field of battle. This
Very
is a
good.
shameful display.
Okay. Now we've got to come over here, try and deal with these guys.
Warriors!
And as soon as they, yeah, as soon as they break, they escape. You guys are good. Come on back. And let's fast forward here. Yeah, they're trapped. Nice. Well done. Holding on there, young swords. Well done indeed. Yeah, you run them down.
Our men flee the
Let's
field
bring my
of
own
battle.
skirmishers around here.
This is a shameful display.
Let's get them to spread out as best as I can. Bring you guys over here to kind of trap them.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Come on. Don't let them escape. Oh, he's just going to slip through. Ah. Man, so yeah, we definitely paid the heavy price there. Just not having cavalry, I think, really kind of hurt us a bit because these Etruscan slingers managed to just fire onto our backs the whole time without being harassed by cavalry. You can see this one alone, 89 kills. This one got 80... Oh, right. Oh, it's not letting me see. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll see in the end results, but I'd imagine that, you know, several hundred kills were just dealt by the slingers alone. Yeah, they've broken. Don't think we're going to get any more casualties inflicted on them, so we can go ahead and end the battle. A costly victory. I'll say that was a costly one, but we still came out of it on top. So I did suspect we would lose that cavalry unit, unfortunately. The other one has held on. Lost a young sword and a tribeless spearman. They've taken most... Well, most of their army has been taken out, but a lot of those casualties inflicted on us were of those slingers, as I thought. 227 by this one alone. And how many did we capture? 116. We'll release them because I want the money. So we've gone up to rank 3. Minus 10 loyalty for 5 turns. Ooh, that's not good. 29% risk of a civil war. We could secure their loyalty.
I live to serve my people.
I live to serve the people of Gaul. I'll get at
Let's
them.
try and hit their garrison again. Of course it failed. Of course.
Don't fail. Things don't go as planned.
She did level up though, which is good. Military training is already up. A cooldown rate for frenzy, that's quite good.
Can I finish my wine? Today is a good day to die.
So she is going to pull out the garrison. And yeah, I just don't think we have the strength for that, unfortunately. I mean, how much money do I have? I could maybe get my own units in there. That'd be 3 extra good units. I'm so depleted at this point. Which is really frustrating. Let's go for the charge bonus.
Can I finish my wine?
Okay, we can get a few more spears in, which would be good. It's just the young swords that I want. Can't get the young swords. I could bring this army up. At risk of me being attacked from the south, though. And should we... I think we were going to get something for wealth from industry. That's what we're going to get in here. That's a lot of money, though. My goodness. I think maybe I'd rather just upgrade this since I have enough money for it. The fortified settlement. Although I do have enough money for the stables as well, which would give me Gallic axe cavalry. Yeah, let's go for that, and then I should be able to grab 2 units of that and transfer it over to Martiola's army next turn. Man, I hope we don't have a... I hope we don't have a civil war. That would be horrendous. Anyways, we'll find out. Shouldn't listen to bandits. They never give good advice. Should have just refused. And now we got the other Etruscan factions coming. Oh, please don't get her. Oh, no! Did they kill her, or did they just wound her? Wounded. Ah, oh, that is so frustrating. Oh, but she recovered right away. Nice, nice. Oh, no, derp. I won't be able to get cavalry because it's not ready yet. Okay, so what do they... So, they've got their 9-stack garrison. Let's try and hit their settlement again, because we've got the boyai coming down now. They're coming to help. Opportune failure. Oh, she can make another attempt. At the cost of all my money. Ooh, success is less, though. What about the patrician? 34% chance of wounding. 35%. Let's try and slaughter. Opportune failure. Learn from their failure. Dang it.
Can I finish my wine?
Alright. So we are pretty battered, but... Oh, you wouldn't even be in range. Okay, so what we'll do... Yeah, I'm just going to bring you to here.
Watch over this traveler.
And grab one more horse unit for her. And then we're just going to transfer everyone over. But the boyai are coming in. And what I'm hoping that they'll do... wow, he's going to get a 20 stack right next turn. That is crazy. That is crazy.
Gaul is mother to us all.
I'm wondering if I should just force march there now. But the boyai should come in here next turn. I just don't know who's going to be first. I've just got to play this safe.
Get moving, you wretches.
Just move into reinforcement range. Yeah, I can't take the risk at the chance of getting that extra cavalry unit. Come on, boyai. Oh, yes! Nice.
My people are in danger. Can you not join with us and attack these dogs?
But they're way down here. How about a military alliance, and I'll give you 400.
Join your
no,
mighty
no.
strength with ours in this struggle. I ask for my people's sake.
Okay, I don't want to make them upset, so... Oh, actually... No, I don't want to lose her, though. So, no, I'm not going to arrange... Oh, crap, but I didn't mean to click that. Whoops.
Your offer is not what I want to hear. My throat yearns for ale.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, so he's got a 12 stack. They've got one outside. So it'll be 13 plus the 9.
Gaul is mother to us all. I live to serve the people of Gaul. They will
Okay, try and sabotage them again. Nice. So that's probably weakened the garrison once again.
Can I finish my wine?
Would have liked to get a little more replenishment. But I could get 2 of these guys in here and then just win the battle.
Thirsty for battle.
Bring you right over here.
Move out. You have further orders?
I am ready.
Yes, we can't afford any more. But if I... Oh, I can't even grab that... I can't draw them out, so I'm going to have to siege them, unfortunately. Yeah, they do have a lot of those swordsmen. They seem to be able to spam them out at quite a quick pace. The night attack actually doesn't even help us very much. But we are going to get more of the young swords. We've got the Etruscan hoplites here, which are pretty solid. Which I guess will cancel out the general's bodyguard there. So I guess maybe some more siege towers and continue the siege. And then get close by here, but right behind.
Watch over this traveler.
And then just hope the boyai comes in. Because they are going to be taking attrition, but not as quickly as we will. And if this guy comes to attack us, we will be on the defensive. The only problem is we're just so battered. But we've got 18 plus 8, which is 26. They'll have 12, 13 plus 9, which would be 22. So they would outnumber us, but we did manage to hit them. And that Etruscan city guard's actually down to 92 men, so that is really good. So she's basically cut this in third. Well, there's probably 2/3 the garrison left. And then I'm hoping that the boyai will come over. Why are they unhappy with us? Treaties with the Picentes.
We have need of talk, I'm sure. But we also need
Let's
good
try and give
food,
them
a
some
warm
money
fire,
again.
And warm women.
Oh, so close.
You have an honest tongue, and so I
See, they're at war with the boyai as well.
Make your case with speed and on.
Blah, 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 blah.
Be welcome. I listen and speak for my people in our dealings today.
I guess I don't really need a non-aggression pact with them right now. Because they are kind of out of the way. Now, is this still set? It looks like it's still set, so I'm hoping that the boyai will actually have a turn first
Yes.
to move in before these guys do. So we'll find out, but if it does come to a battle, like I said, I think that I still can win it. Especially with my elite Etruscan hoplites that I just hired, which I'm going to be paying through the nose for. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What the heck is that?
Do not panic! Acquiring provisions.
Retreat, my warriors! Retreat!
That is ridiculous. And then they just pieced out. Oh, man. And the boyai are just going to abandon me. Oh, my goodness. Stolen golden possessions from the alien hindering their ability. research is complete.
I live to serve my people.
Yeah, we're just going to have to pull back once again. You can pull back to grab some better cavalry, but what we're going to do is just
On the move, lads.
put all these... Actually, stop there for a sec. Let's just merge all these units together.
Go.
And can we just give everything? Okay, I'll actually take one of the spears then. And then you force march back over here.
How tired you are.
I live to serve my people.
And... oh, yeah, true. But these two here costing me so much money. But, I mean, they're going to have another 20 stack once again. They've got this army coming over here as well, so I think I'm just going to have to keep them for now.
Ready for orders.
And then just get some of my better cavalry once that building is complete. As far as technology goes, we could go, well, for maybe diplomacy with Greek factions and trade tariffs. Or wealth from industry. Yeah, I think we'll go for that because we need to make some more money out of this settlement here. Which is good. Alright, well, I think we're going to leave it here, guys. So at least we did manage to take that settlement back, but it is fighting tooth and nail just to move forwards in this campaign. A lot of the Etruscan nations have banded together quite well, and they're repelling my attacks quite easily. You can see that the Etruscan armies just seem to support each other, whereas the Boii really just want to take the city for themselves. They saw that I was sieging that walled settlement, and then they just peaced out. They didn't even want to help me out. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And as always, I will see you in the next one.